And if you have this busted up pile of crap Hyundai, I'll tell you what, it's not going to go as smooth as if you have a Viper. Alright guys, so will a really nice car get you girls? I see these videos popping up all the time, and first off, let's define what a really nice car is. First off, I love my car, but it is not what I'm referring to as a really nice car, okay? With a really nice car, you're kind of referring to more of the supercar-esque kind of cars. A girl that goes into, my car would have very little clue that it has a V8 and really wouldn't even give a crap. But if you show up with a Lamborghini, a Corvette, a Porsche, supercars, Vipers, it's different. It's a different story. And so will one of those cars get you girls? And the answer is, hell yes it would. Your car is basically an extension of yourself, okay? And what you choose to drive shows pretty much the public what it is that you do, okay? Who you are. And there are some people out there that are millionaires and they drive Toyota Corollas, and it just shows that, hey, they're down to earth as hell. They don't let money get to their heads. And then there's other people that are broke as shit and they drive Lamborghinis. Just shows that they're superficial as all hell, and they want to show the outside world that they have their stuff together when internally they don't. But for the most part, most people that have Lamborghinis and Z06s and Vipers and all that other stuff usually have a little bit of money, and a car is supposed to be something that's exposable income. Okay, so if you're out in the dating world, the first 5 dates, for the most part, you should be in your car driving the girl at least 3 times. And if you have this busted up pile of crap Hyundai, I'll tell you what, it's not going to go as smooth as if you have a Viper. A car, like I was saying, is exposable income. You have to pay for your necessities, right? Your rent or your mortgage, your food, all the other crap that goes along with actually just living. And then at the end of the month, you kind of calculate how much left over you have, and then you figure out what you can afford for transportation. And your transportation is merely to get you from A to B, whether that's, just going to work or whatever, it doesn't matter. But your transportation is your car. And how much money you have left over often determines what car you can drive. So people that live with mommy and daddy get to pick out some really nice cars, even if they make less money at work. And then there are people like myself that pay for a mortgage and pay insane amount of taxes and all that other stuff, that only have a certain amount of money to designate towards transportation. So if I were to have a Hellcat, it would show that my exposable income is much greater than if I were to have a Hyundai. Does that make sense? So if you show up with a more expensive car, it shows to a woman that you have more exposable income, indicating that you have a better job and nicer things. It's all a snap judgment. And will a girl like you more for having a nicer car? Well, it sure as hell would not hurt to have nice stuff. It's, if you have a nice Armani suit at a wedding, it's going to look nicer than, some Marshall's little hand-me-down kind of thing. So that's all I'm trying to say, is that having nice things and having nice cars, it won't get you laid, but it will definitely increases your chances of getting girls. And you have to have the attitude that matches the stuff. If you're an asshole, you could have all the nicest stuff in the world, you're still an asshole. And that's just the bottom line. You have to be a genuine, nice guy. You know, there's plenty of douches out there, and believe me, as I continue creating this channel, I'm exposed to more and more of them. But with that being put aside, yes, a car will help you get girls, 100%. I've always had nice stuff, and a nice car always worked out nice.